how's it going? Shout outs, happy Tuesday, zombie night. Yeah, it's Zombie Tuesday, as always. And yeah, we're going to do some zombieing around and about the place. This is our Louisville run. 2 times zombie population. Helicopter events set to sometimes. And yeah, it's a recipe for disaster. So let's watch the disaster unfold. Yeah, exciting. So here we are. Here's our guy. I can't quite remember where we got to with this run through, but we can do a nice long stream tonight. I've got snacks, peanut M&Ms. This is not sponsored content. I just like a peanut M&M. Let's see how we go. Okay, so it's 5:50, so we've just woken up. I'm very hungry, but I think that's because we were like, yeah, we're super overweight. Okay, but the up arrows have disappeared. So that's good. So we're not actually overweight. We were just putting on weight at like a startlingly quick rate. So we needed to kind of just stay hungry for a bit. Which we seem to have successfully done. Now we're nervous, presumably because we didn't smoke all night, so let's have a nice smoke. I imagine there's a book on the floor for us to read while we watch things. As we've started working our way through metalworking, fine. So we'll keep that going. We've got 2 annotated maps on the shelf there that we haven't renamed. I'm not sure why we didn't rename them. Normally we rename them so that we can see where the annotated map is for. So I might still do that in a minute. Yeah, I think our bookshelf isn't particularly well organised. There's books in here we've read. There's some books we don't even need to read. We've just been throwing everything on the shelf because there's still quite a lot of room on it. But it'd be good to organise that a bit more, I think. And yeah, that is the end of the cook show. With our gargantuan multiplier. So throw the metalwork book back on the floor for a second. I think otherwise we are pretty well organised, aren't we? I guess we could put these things in the main thing. What's it all together? 6.75 out of 13 when we're like very hungry. That's not too bad. Let's smoke again to get rid of all the excess anxiety there. Yeah, so we were just keeping fairly useful items in here, weren't we? And then we were keeping obviously books on the shelf. Was this like tailoring, like clothes and stuff? Yeah. But I don't think we got to doing that already, did we? I can't actually remember if we already put patches on our clothes. I don't think so. So just to familiarise ourselves with our house, we sort of emptied all these rooms. It's day 5, so there's still plenty of TV shows to watch. But yeah, we did. Oh, there's painkillers there. We'll take them and put them away where they should belong. We do have pretty much all the first aid stuff one could ever need already, really. I actually haven't completely double checked that. But we've got decent first aid supplies already, which is good. Right, and then some fairly useless clothes in there, and it seems like we're keeping the good stuff in the other room. Kind of makes sense. Does look like we are a couple of sheets short upstairs, actually. So that's something else to bear in mind. That's pretty much junk. Nothing in there. That's the front door. And then the kitchen with all the guns. Decent amounts of food in here. Got some cooked meat and things. But I think what we'll do is probably just eat things like bananas and stuff, just so that we're not very hungry when we're going outside. Would be a good idea. Ants, welcome. How are you? Hope all is well. There's like a weird edge to my screen. Actually, that is in the game. That is in the game that there's a weird edge. That is normally not there. Strange. Okay, eating that banana didn't help our hunger levels at all. Why don't we eat the pepper too? Still didn't help. We're still very hungry. Let's eat a lemon. Now, part of me thinks we did. Oops, what was he about to do to that school bag? Yeah, we do. Look, I think we found a car last time. 2 days to your birthday. Excellent. The build-up must be more than you can bear. It will fly by, mate. It will fly by. Now, hold on. Okay, we're just hungry. That's fine. We'll leave it at that then. Let's look at this map. So yes, as you will have seen from the thumbnail there, but we don't get the categories. We need to read an actual map to remind ourselves what the categories are. This big building is down here. What am I eating? Chocolate. Yeah, this is an ASMR stream, as well as gaming. Now, let's just remind ourselves here. So let's read one of these. It's a Louisville thing. Oh yeah, I remember. We transferred the annotations onto our main map, which is why we didn't rename them. So I think the green is what we should aim for. Green is a good thing to aim for because it'll be like shops. So with that in mind, right behind us is quite an attractive proposition. Our car is parked over here, I believe. So we could also try and just clear out any zombies around the car and get it parked in front of our house, ready for an escape. And yeah, we could like jump the fences, or that's probably risky, probably better to just walk. Given it's so misty out there though, I'm tempted to bide our time actually. Read our metalworking book. Sit on the ground. Let all the mist pass. Which it looks like it now has. We'll watch carpentry and then we'll head out. I think this is just an advert, so we can actually fast forward a little bit. Right, here we go. Here's the woodcraft. So yeah, this will get us some carpentry levels. And we do want to kind of rush to level 7. It's unfortunate we don't have the next book. But minor. Once we get to level 7, we can make the like advanced rain collector barrels, which is the only real reason I rush carpentry like this in the first sort of week of the game. Is to just make sure if the water supply does go off, like if you get unlucky and it goes off early, 3 earlies, then we can still make the really large rain collector barrels and kind of hopefully get set up reasonably quickly with it all. It's just a shame they did TV shows make such a smaller amount of difference when you haven't read the book. In fact, we're not getting any ticks from it. And you know what? There's something familiar about this. It doesn't actually matter, because reading the book until the mist jump was a good idea, but... Weird. I thought maybe... Did we have a Carpentry 5? I thought maybe we'd watched a VHS tape already. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Let's go outside then, and let's have a look around. Have a little smoke. On the way. Wow, that's quite a big group to just be directly outside our house. Wow, this is a lot. Okay. I think we're going to need to creatively lose these guys rather than fight them all. Kind of want to check out this van. Let's see if the boot's open for kickoff. Okay, the boot's locked, so probably most of it's locked. I actually don't necessarily want to go further down this street. We'll just end up grabbing more. Let's try and actually fight these guys. I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve, I think, to spread them out. Firstly, just get the distance, because that always spreads them out. A couple of stragglers at the back will end up further back than the rest. I think we can use this house. Okay, there are some in the house though. But we can use this house to just kind of delay everyone a bit. Yeah, this is fine. And now they're all in. Come around the side. Let those guys do that one. So now everyone's kind of spread out and slightly confused as to where I am. And we can kill this one because they're all isolated now. And hopefully the ones that are all in that house and confused sort of trickle out in a more manageable fashion. Just like this. Perfect. So we should be able to fight these 4. The only problem is with our hunger. Being so hungry. Might have been a good idea to have eaten a big meal. There we go, that was a kill anyway. That was another kill, I think. I think that was a kill as well. Okay, good. Now it's manageable. Just 2. We can stand on the one that's on the floor that's alive. Just leave this house right next door to ours full. You're getting a guppy, yeah? You've decided on the official fish that you want. The official. Is the guppy the official fish? Hey, see what I did there? I'm a genius. Another annotated map on that dude. We'll read that shortly. Okay, good. Let's check down the side. Side's looking cash. The inside is also looking cash. We want the doorknob and door hinges. They can't be crafted, those, so whenever you find them, I always think it's worth grabbing. Let's try and see if a few can come out the window and we can just stomp them as soon as they come through. I missed that stomp. Okay, that was a shame. We might have like taken some damage to our clothing just with that little grab that zombie did. We didn't. We didn't lose any health, which is good. Okay, 2 more Louisville's maps on that dude. That's awesome. They might not overlap with what we've already seen, but they should do at least once, you would hope. Okay, good. Woodcraft episode 1, like we've seen that, right? So there's no point. And then these 3 we should be able to just dispatch back here quite easily. Wow, yet another annotated map. We are doing well for maps here today. Not too bad, not too bad. If you just joined the stream as well, do drop a little like on it. Maybe take the link, post it into your favourite subreddit or whatever. Share it with a friend. It's always appreciated. I want to check the durability of our weapon here. It is getting low. Let's eat the ground beef and just keep an eye on our weight here. And just see if we... There's somebody on one of our windows. I don't want a window smashed if I can avoid it. Too late. Bet he's going to smash the other one as well, trying to get back out. Oh, follow me. Hands, what are you saying? How's it going? Okay, we did finish eating the beef and it didn't... It gave us well fed. But we are exerted. We need to get rid of that exertion. Can we just rest on this seat for a moment? Good, they broke the window, I know. I know. Never mind, we are going to be looking at barricading. Maybe even in this stream today. Okay. The exertion's gone. Still got enough water, we don't need to worry about that now. Smoke. Yeah, so it's the buildings around the back I'm actually most interested in. What am I eating? So I've got 2 different chocolatey snacks for today's stream. I've got some peanut M&Ms, an absolute classic, legendary sweet snacks there. I don't want to kill these guys on top of the other bodies so I can loot them easier. Leveled up short blunt, not bad. Yeah, I've got peanut M&Ms and I've got dairy milk buttons. But they're like orange chocolate milk buttons. Orange chocolate, also a top tier chocolatey snack. Yeah, totally agree that peanut M&Ms are the best ones by a long way. Nothing comes close. The nightstick is actually proving to be a very nice weapon, actually. How big is this group? It looks like quite a large... My mouse not... My aiming was all over the place just then. We'll probably pull these guys through the same house that we did the last batch with. Because even without the doors, it still does just confuse matters. Probably even get a few snagged on that window. I can hear them on the window. There we go, they just smashed it. So some of them will see us and come through, some of them will wait in the back garden, and yeah, overall, easy money. Okay, we're tired and overexerted and things now though again. Just in quite a short amount of fighting actually. And at 6 o'clock I guess there's going to be more TV to watch as well. Try and get standing on the one that's on the floor. Perfect. Okay, easy. It's probably all of them, to be fair. It's a cheeky singular dude. Okay, not bad. They started selling Peppermoten. What's that? I've never heard of it. Yeah, you know it's bad when you can't kill a zombie like that. It's sort of like Christmas candy. Okay. So that's how you know summer's finished. Right, I see. So as long as we don't get more coming over, I just wanted to check this pile of bodies here that we made a moment ago. Moldra map. I think we've already got one of those, but let's grab it in case we don't. Maggots. I think no. Try and get back to our TV for 6 o'clock. We're probably going to miss the start of whatever show it is. I think we'll be alright. I am a cow. Was that opening gambit? Floor, read metalwork, sit down. Alright, chill. We are chilled. Your phone died. What happened? Just same. Basically spent our first day in game just clearing out the surrounding area really a bit more, just getting those kills up. 114 in 6 days. I'll take that. So which show is this one? Foraging, clearly. You got hooked watching a medieval Zomboid series. Is that a mod then? Like a medieval mod or something? That sounds sick. Wait, tell me more. Tell me more. You have my attention. Should we finish the book? Yeah, come then. Won't take long with it. Get it done. Get it off the floor. Have a smoke. Could only use crafted stuff, overgrown world, medieval clothing mods. Oh, I think I saw that. I saw the... Was it Private Lime or somebody like that? I think I did watch an episode or two of that. With the like, I can only use crafted stuff. I feel like it might have been Private Lime. Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah, I watched a couple episodes of that. That was jokes. So let's read Mojo, just in case we hadn't already. I'm not sure if we had that segment already or not. Ooh. I'm pretty sure we didn't have that segment because I think this is the segment we actually live on. Actually, maybe not. We can look at our master map in a minute. I'll read one of these first. Wow, it is another Louisville one. We're here, third door down. Hurry with those pills, Diego. Okay. Okay, let's deal with that one first. Don't you watch videos where people yell a lot? I know what you mean. Right, I have to admit, I do know a little bit what you mean. I thought we transferred the markings. Yeah, we have. Look, there's a heart there. And there's a heart there. So those are the places that have already been annotated on. Oh yeah, but look, we really have now pulled out an awful lot. Like, we've got an awful lot of Louisville mapped out, and it is big, isn't it? It is scarily big. Wow. Okay, well, let's look back at the annotated one here that's in our inventory. Okay, so it's above the park in that long building of the 4 long ones. It's the bottom right one. Above the park. I don't have a blue pen on my person. Let me just grab one quickly. Apparently we're using blue pens for this. Above the park, 4 long ones. It's in here. A blue heart. Cool. That's that one done. And then there was one more. Right, it's West Point. God, West Point looks so small, doesn't it? Found her walking here, wasn't carrying gun. Medical center. Think she lived here. So there's probably guns in that house. I don't think we need to worry too much about that right now. Let's throw all those in there. And then there was a few other bits and bobs to just sort out. I guess the pens don't take up much space. We might as well keep them both on us. Might find a fanny pack soon anyway. Put them in there. Presents. Check the alarm, I think. 5:50 on. That looks good to me. No, can I sleep on the bed? Give me sleep on the ground as an option. Sleep on the bed, my friend. Did you watch the Shadow of Israfel series when you were younger? No, never heard of that. I guess we have time to just fill up on water while we wait. Very nice. Smoke. And then probably just read first aid while the TV's on. Minecraft 2012 stuff. When did I start playing Minecraft and watching stuff on YouTube? I'm not sure. New picture. Jokes. I can't actually see what it is in my chat box. The pictures are so small. I can make out that it's different colours. But it's a small picture. I can't see what it is. Is it a dog? Nope. Is it like a hamster or something? Looks like some kind of rodenty animal. Maybe. It's a cat, but the eyes are in the ears. Wild. Our cooking level is like super high as well. We've got carpentry and cooking up really fast, which is awesome. Okay, right, that's an advert now. So we'll throw the book down. We don't need to bother reading that for any longer, I don't think. And we're not too hungry, so I'm thinking we just smoke and head out and try and get the car pulled up in front of the house. Because that would be good, and we could like get a survival kit together and pack the boot of the car with the survival kit. That would be smart, I think. Driving the car a few blocks, or like a few houses down the block. We'll also maybe pull some zombies from the surrounding area out as well, because they'll hear it. Actually, though, before we do anything, sorry, I'm going to go to the loo. So I'll be back in 5. Okay, we back. Right, so there's a dude over there, definitely. Yeah, it was one of these cars. I think it was the white one. I don't think we got either of the trucks, unfortunately. Oh, that's more like it, isn't it? Fighting when we're not exhausted and when we're only peckish. Yeah, because I think some of these were unlocked. Maybe that one was unlocked, this one was locked, but neither of them had keys. But this one, there was a key on the floor. We did want to try that step van though as well. We just got a little maintenance boost from a shove. That's interesting. So even like with fists, you improve your weapon maintenance stat. That seems surprising to me. Oh, I love how open that van is. We're going to go take a quick look at it. Another, how many annotated maps, man? Okay, Rosewood, fine. I feel like they could make maps less common now. They're pretty common. There's a Moldra map in there as well. Let's remind ourselves of the... I think this car's in like literally mint condition. You never even use maps. Yeah, look, it is in mint condition. And it's got like, well, about like 2/3 of a tank. It's a small gas tank on that car though. But those are all going to be shops. On the other side of this block, there's shops. If we can get into that back door there, we can start like looting some commercial space. The community centre is probably going to be a very populated building, but probably won't have much good stuff in it. The wrench is sick. Firstly, that's a spare weapon for when our nightstick runs out. The sack's also very useful. I'm not sure why the music is playing. Okay, no key for this van though. Unfortunate. Oh wait, hold on. Look, it's there on the floor. The key is right there on the floor. That is a result. So it looks also like it's in pretty pristine condition. So this will be our vehicle. That will be our backup vehicle. Okay, it's definitely not in pristine condition, but it's not in terrible condition. So what we want to do is find... Oh my god. That's a lot of... That's a lot of zombies over there. Yeah, we don't want to mess with those. What we ideally want is to find a gas can and move all the gas from this vehicle into that one and bring the van back instead. Run all the zombies over. We could. Okay, there's two things about that though. It's actually very slow, and it makes like the car takes a lot of damage. Is the truth. That's really the upshot of doing that. Okay, these two have seen me. Okay, there's a lot more than two. Okay, but that guy's got a really big backpack, which is quite nice. Actually, that looks like a worrying amount though. Yeah, we're not going to... I think we can handle these. It'd be good to just get one kill before the group comes. No, we're not going to manage that though. We've got enough space to retreat into though, and they're spread out enough. We're not too tired. That guy just one swift hit to the nuts while he's on the floor. Got to run them over driving backwards. Oh, does the vehicle take less damage then? Because of course, yeah, because the bonnet and the engine is all at the front, right? Okay, we're getting quite swamped here. Pick my moment, turn around. Okay, that is our weapon gone. So we're going to equip the wrench, which we found not a moment too soon. Okay, good. Okay, good. Wasn't too bad. The duffel bag is better than the school bag we're carrying around. It's not as good as... Take this t-shirt out of it. It's not as good as the hiking bag that we have as our main bag, though. The leather jacket's in good condition, so we'll grab that, I think. We're getting hungrier, but I think we're still okay. Let's have another smoke. Like the metal music in the background. Yeah, the soundtrack to this game has always been amazing, but they do keep improving it. There was a update recently where all the sound got overhauled, and it's fantastic. Really cool. I don't even mess around with the community center anymore. There's more people just pouring out already. It's probably just not worth the hassle. I'd rather find like somewhere, like a bar, somewhere where we can loot some whiskey and get some Molotovs made and do a big burn. Like a big burn in this car park would be awesome, wouldn't it? Maybe I could put my playlist on. No, I think Zomboid has such a good soundtrack. I'd rather have the Zomboid music, really. So, I'm going to try and just drive slowly, because zombies will hear this. I'll just park up just perfectly outside. Yeah, that'll do. Switch that engine off. Okay, sweet. We've done a lot of killing around here. It's a lot of dead zombies. So we can start clearing more houses, but I think more interesting would be to just have a peek at this, the door into the commercial and retail units. Shift W for cruise control. Oh, nice. Yeah, so it looks like zombies are moving around. Zombies heard it, and people are on the move a little bit. I think we definitely have a screwdriver already, don't we? Yeah, we do. Take a spare though, can't hurt. Yeah, look, you can see some zombies appeared, like they came over to the area where they heard the car starting. But I guess starting the car was the loudest thing, because once we... Okay, it's good to see that there's no one down that back alley, so any of those back doors into the shops could be open. And we can't see the front of the streets. We don't know what shops they are, but we could get lucky. We could get like a tool shop or something, you know, and just have weapons for days. Locked, unfortunately. Maybe this one will be better. Indeed. Unfortunately, this... Okay, box of nails. That is a great find. Lunchbox got no food in it. The cigarettes will take 100%. Risky this. It's food. This is food. Do we want to fight them far away from the rest? But that is food in there, guys. Come outside, please. We do have quite a nice escape that we can just, whenever we decide we've had enough. I don't know, actually. I'd rather fight them out here. Okay. Alright. Good, good, good. It's peeking again. The priority for the first pass isn't even to bring any of it home. It's just to look straight at the fresh stuff and try and save as much of it as possible. Okay, all the meat has rotten because it's been... Oh no, not the fish hasn't rotten yet. Grab all the fish. That's all rotten. That's all rotten. That's all rotten. There'll be lots of stuff in the fridges, but the stuff in the fridges in here will be fine, right? So let's get all the fruit and veg, as much of it as we can, while ignoring stuff that's gone rotten. Eat a peach. Which it takes quite a long time to do, though. Okay, so that really is the first pass that we need to make. And wow, this place is going to be really, really useful. Now it's 11:40. So let's go home, which we can quite easily do, like so. And get back in time for carpentry. So I just want to grab everything that is food and throw it all in the fridge so it keeps for as long as possible. And then get upstairs in time for the carpentry show. Hopefully we don't miss too much of it. Unless today's the day where there is no carpentry show. At midday, this might be the one. Okay, there's an advert on, so we didn't miss anything, so that's awesome. We can sort through some other inventory things here. Wow, that looks like a corner we didn't have already, actually. And a rosewood one, okay, fine. Okay, nice. Oh, we're carrying this broken weapon around with us. We needn't do that. What's the condition of the wrench? Wrench is in good condition, so that will serve us well for a little while. The school bag, I think we'll just pop on this, on top of that, and use it when we need to. Yeah, look, today is the day where there's no show on at midday. So there'll be carpentry at 6 PM. Yeah, we're on day 8, right, okay. So carpentry at 6 PM then. So that's cool. So we can have a smoke. And we can... Probably it's advisable to do a bit of cooking. A bowl of cereal that's gone rotten. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we do have a kitchen knife. Oh, we take the meat cleaver, actually, it's fine. So we can butcher this dead mouse that we had. And then we want to cook the fish. The pike, the trout. All of these guys. Let's throw them all in the oven together. How many cities are there? The map is absolutely huge. And they're planning on making it even bigger as well, which is quite incredible. Put the meat cleaver back on the shelf now. Now, some of these will cook quite quickly, particularly the rodent, I think. And the fish are all quite small as well, so they're good little morsels to just keep us fed. Unfortunately, we're tired already. I don't know if I want to go looting for all all that food. It's not urgent to. When the fridges go off, the fridges will go off, you know. Ah, everybody's cooked. That was very quick. We will save the rodent because it's fresh, which means it will keep in the fridge for a little bit longer. We'll just work our way through eating this fish. So we're going to make us rather unhappy and bored eating these fish that aren't fresh, but they're not rotten, so they'll be nice to our stomach. Do remember, if you just joined us, do drop a like on the stream. I don't want to be that cheesy guy, but do it. Because we need to basically trick the algorithm into thinking that I'm like a lot cooler than I really am. I think that's how it works, right? That's what YouTubing's all about. That's my understanding. Now, because we're drowsy, I don't know if I want to go out looting again, but I also kind of can't help the temptation of it, because it wasn't... Oh dear, yeah, look, our weight is now massively on the up again from just caning all that protein. If we go overweight for a bit, it's not the end of the world. We've got loads of fruit and veg to work our way through now, so... The only thing about this is it's slightly risky jumping this fence, and we don't know if there's dudes over the other side, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. Okay, good. So that's the way into the food shop. That one's locked as well. Let's just check this one. The problem is that we could poke our head into this car park and open up a bit of a Pandora's box. Oh no! Oh no! What happened? What happened? What happened? Oh my god, we were so lucky there. I think they pulled a chunk of our clothing off, but we didn't get a scratch or anything. For some reason, I was so paranoid about this corner. I opened that door with a... Doesn't even look like they damaged our clothing. What you'd normally notice is like an uneven, like a shoulder, like a left shoulder that had different stats to a right shoulder, or something like that. It doesn't look like they damaged. We can inspect our clothing later when we get home. It doesn't look like they actually damaged anything just then. Let's definitely fight them outside the shop, where we've got more room to maneuver. The other thing is that door that went into the food, there was a door on the other side of it, so there's another shop that's also connected to it. So this looks like a toy shop, or like a sort of more like a general store, like a homewares kind of thing. They've got watches there. I mean, they could have some really useful stuff. If there is like a shelf with tools on it, it does seem to just be toys. We can't play with any of these. Oh, they've got bookshelves, so those could be interesting for us. No, they still just have toys on anyway. Yeah, is it just... It seems like it really is just a toy shop in here. I mean, it would be fun to come and collect all the toys and arrange them nicely in our house, but we're not going to do that right now. Look for Pokemon cards. Yeah, that's the stuff that keeps its value, guys. That's what you need. My cousin was cracking me up the other day. He was saying, like, if there was like a situation where people were looting in the streets and he wanted to do some looting, like, you know, everyone always goes and grabs like TVs and like electrical goods, like games consoles, things like that, like what they think is expensive stuff. He was like, no, but the thing is, those don't hold their value. He was like, what does hold its value? This looks like office blocks in this bit, maybe. Could just be toilets at the back of another shop unit, though. Okay, house key, that's awesome. Now the whole building, we can open all the doors because we found... When it says house key like that, it means we found the key for the entire building's doors. Okay, maybe this is a barber's. Yeah, it's like a barber's, isn't it? Hairdressers or something. So maybe good for finding scissors, but that's probably it. But it means we can open the other door that we couldn't open before. Oh, that's just the bathroom. Yeah. Yeah, so the whole thing of like looting like TVs and stuff, right? Is what everybody was. Oh, look, they busted through that door. No need for a key. I wonder if the key will work in the other half of the building. That's the next question to ask. But yeah, instead of looting TVs and electrical goods, what my cousin was saying was like, what you want to do is go to the Lego shop. Just get yourself like 5 Millennium Falcons, like a couple of Hogwarts sets. Because the thing is, they won't lose their value. There's not like, I mean, they do release new Lego sets, right? But the old ones always hold their value. If anything, they get more valuable the older they get. Right, yeah, so this was just into the same place, the same big food shop. Still pretty awesome to have found this early doors though. The amount of non-perishable food in this building alone is excellent news for us. We are also in the business of trying to find a, let's take the doorknob and hinges, of trying to find a better base than just a house here. But these houses are quite nice because of the walls that they already have. The problem with the plan of looting Lego sets is they're quite big and bulky. And like you probably wouldn't be able to carry like 5 or 6 Millennium Falcon sets like home with you. Then again, you probably wouldn't be able to carry 5 or 6 widescreen TVs. When the smart people start looting, it's a sign it's all over. Yeah, look, the key did work on this door. That's interesting. This does look like offices, though. Yeah, this looks like some kind of formal building. I do kind of want to take this food back to our fridge, though, so we'll do that. Am I going to go get a PS5? This seems super risky. Glue is nice though. Adhesive tape's also good for repairing weapons and things. Matches are good. Take the radio. Box paper clips. Oh yes, water cooler. They're very, very heavy. But just knowing that it's here for when the water runs out. I don't know if we'll take it back to our house. Yeah, we're too tired to be out here fighting like this. This is silly. We shouldn't be doing this while we're this kind of like weak and tired, really. Let me just see. How heavy are these things now? They weigh 30. Okay, let's do it. I think we can be fairly safe in the knowledge that we've got a reasonably safe journey home here. Famous last words. We open this door and there's just a dude right there. There literally is. We need to get over this first try. And we did. Okay, slightly the wrong one. But now we can just come over here, I think. We didn't drop the thing, did we? No, we still got the water dispenser on us. Yeah, okay, that went very well. Where should we put it? Let's put it upstairs, actually. Put the landing up here, maybe. Loot the bank. The bank has a security guard armed with guns. Is it? Is it, though? Interesting. Okay, we're super tired now. Like, ridiculously tired. High exertion, can barely jog. A bit injured from carrying that heavy thing full of water. Our weight's still on the rise, but I am going to eat this trout. Oh, we've got food that we need to put in the fridge, don't we? Let's go back down to our kitchen quickly as well. Because, yeah, these cakes and stuff go off quite quickly if they're not in the fridge. We've got lemon meringue pie there. We've got some blueberry slice. Absolutely laughing, got banana to throw in. All the rest of this is non-perishable food, I think. And we're just putting cans in this one and everything else on that one, right? So I think this is mostly non-canned. With a singular can of oats. Very good, very good. Maths class is so hard it made you cry. Yeah, that's sad. You should, yeah, you shouldn't be put under so much pressure, I don't think. I mean, I always liked maths, I always found it quite easy, but I definitely know the feeling of subjects at school that, like, are just really hard and really stressful. And, yeah, just my advice is for someone who's like been through the whole school thing and come out the other side is don't, like, you know, definitely try hard, but don't stress yourself out too much, you know, because there's plenty of time to learn things later when the time is right for you, you know. All right, cool. So I think after, I'm pretty sure we get carpentry ticks for this. And then tomorrow morning we do a cooking show, and then that's it. All the TV shows are finished. Rain, yes. We do Rain Collector Barrels TV show now. In fact, rather than reading, let's empty our bag. Hey, I can place it like that. Can I still switch it on if it's placed like that? Oh yeah, I can. Cool. But it doesn't have the... yeah, we won't be switching that radio on. Some of the radios have the emergency broadcast wavelength on it or whatever. That gives you a bit of a hint that the helicopter's on its way, but that radio doesn't have that channel tuned into it, so we're not going to switch the radio on. No point. There's nothing to be gained from it. Smoke. No worries. Look, I like any weak words of encouragement I can give people. I'm more than happy to, and yeah, if it helps, then excellent. Like I say, like I've been through school and had subjects I enjoyed and found really easy, and subjects I did not enjoy and did not find easy. But that's all part of it, and yeah, I think there's also like it's definitely true that there were things that I just wasn't interested in at school at all, which does make it really difficult. And then later on found more interest in that subject, and then, you know, started looking at it in a different way, you know. So yeah, the time will come. Let's put this lighter away, because we can use the matches for now. There's that sadness. Yeah, we're a little bit sad, but not too bad. We could switch the TV over to a channel that, what's it, the Pause channel or something that has all the cute animals on that makes you happy when you watch it. Because the skills, the life and living or whatever it's called, is coming to an end now. Ugh. See you tomorrow. No, actually, I'm afraid you won't. You won't see me tomorrow. Just gonna fill up our water bottles again here. Sorry, you don't need to apologize. Don't worry, you are all good. Yeah, let's put on pause, and we'll leave that on quietly in the background. And sometimes we don't need to worry about it now, but sometimes if we catch the show, it will make us happier, and that will help just manage slightly the fact that we are going to be living on the diet of fruit and vegetables that are on the turn. They're like in the process of going rotten. Actually, I'm not going to jump the fence because we ran from somebody yesterday, didn't we? So there could be anyone on any side of that fence. So we're going to walk around casually and calmly. Smoke here while we walk. I definitely don't want to hit overweight, but it looks like we're probably going to. But if we do for a little while, and then we lose it again, it's not the end of the world. There is so much stuff here. Okay, let's freeze all the meat. Oof, that made me jump. I heard him coming though. Right. Yeah, what I'd like to do is just get... In fact, let's just fill our bag with all this meat and take it straight back to our freezer at home. It's almost certainly too much food for us to actually make use of without getting really overweight. But let's see. We might get lucky in this playthrough. We could still have another fortnight of electricity before they... I mean, I think... Does it... Or can it even go longer? I think the electricity and the water supply go off at some point in the first 4 weeks. But normally the water is first. But it doesn't have to be first. But I'm not sure. But I think that's the deal. So if we get lucky and there's electricity for another, like, 3 weeks, say, or 2.5 weeks, then yeah, then there is actually plenty of time for us to maybe get through it all. But yeah, it's a lot of food. For now, I'd like to just be hungry. Let's freeze that ham as well. And the rodent meat. I wonder if we should freeze everything that's fresh. That's probably actually the way to do it. And that way we've got the distinction between stuff that is like because what we're doing is we're putting the stuff that's going to last a long time and like min-maxing and making it last even longer, and then that just leaves us with this fresh stuff that's not with the fruit and veg that's no longer fresh, that needs eating in the short term, and that can just stay in the fridge. I mean, I guess we should freeze it all. Anyway, whatever. If it starts going wrong, it starts going wrong. Clearly, like, I don't think food's going to be a problem for us, so actually we probably don't need to stress ourselves out about it. What we should probably do is prioritize eating a diet that's actually healthy, that keeps us in good shape. It's probably better than having this really like long-term view of like ensuring we're as efficient as possible with all the food available to us, because I think we've got what one might describe as abundance here. I'm not sure what's on the other side. Kind of do just want to check these ones again. Pretty sure we just did this whole building though, or this whole section of it actually. Just to double check, yeah, there's nothing back there. Crossword puzzles and stuff, we'll leave those behind. And then this was the toy shop. Just gonna do a slightly more rigorous check of this building, I think. Take the doorknob. Scrap wood we can actually burn. It's actually fuel we can use later, which isn't the worst. So it's not the worst stuff in the world. Let's take a spiffo back with us. Let's take dice because I like Yahtzee. All the other toys I'm going to leave. Boris the Badger. Okay, let's take all the characters that I haven't named. Boris the Badger's kind of... Yeah, Pancake the Hedgehog, sure. Jacques the Beaver. So he's gone for the window there. Freddy the Fox. Fluffyfoot the Bunny. Okay, we'll take one of those. Don't need two of them. Pancake the Hedgehog, we got one of those already. Moley the Mole, I think that's a new one. This is like not what we should be prioritizing at all. Why am I looting toys? Lol. Loads of watches. Kind of will be interesting actually for when we get to like wanting to grind out electricity, or electrical skills rather. Oh, let's take the bucket, definitely. Nothing in the tote bags, I take it. Nope. Alright, yep, I'm willing to declare this this whole building completely looted. Which is good. Stefan, yes, how you doing? Fish. Wait, was there a fish toy? Did I miss a fish? Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Stefan. Nice one. This is Project Zomboid, and for some reason I've decided to go into a toy shop and grab all the toys. Let's put this bucket out front with the other one for gathering rainwater. We'd have to boil it before it's drinkable. I'll probably say, yeah, it's tainted because it's just rainwater, but it is useful for when the water supply runs out, if we've just got a couple buckets hanging out front and we can just boil it up on a little campfire or whatever while we get our proper rain collector barrels in working order. So I think all of the toys should go in the bedroom, right? Can we place them on the bed? That would just be fun. If we can just have like, oh my god, we can. Okay, this is sick. Okay, so we're just gonna have like all of our like cuddly toys lined up in the bed. Having a little tea party together. I don't know why I'm prioritizing this, but I've just, whenever they add new items to the game, I'm always like, okay, I've got to go collect them all. And I swear I've never seen any of these. Apart from, what's his name? The main one, Spiffo. I've never seen any of these dudes before. Put the bunny facing a weird direction just so it looks nice and random. And then the main man, Spiffo, right in the middle. Okay. I'm sorry, but that is really funny. Put the dice on the side there. Sweet. Okay, let's, door hinges and doorknobs away. And then I think we go grab all the food and bring all the non-perishables back to the house. Arguably we should just keep looking. Well, let's look at the map again a second. So, okay, that's the wrong part. Where are we? Here we are. So yeah, we've basically, okay, we can definitely say that half is looted. This half still has all the food, the non-perishable food to bring back, so I won't just do that just yet. But I'm kind of keen to just keep focusing on commercial and retail for looting, really. We could clear more houses, actually, for weapons and things. Maybe like they have like little like tool cupboards and stuff. But I am kind of thinking if we can... Actually, wait, let's go over the back. I don't think it's too risky. I'm kind of thinking if we can find a tool shop and have like a massive supply of melee weapons. Because after this wrench that we're using now breaks... Okay, it's actually in really good condition. Well, but the thing is, ideally we don't want... Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Ideally we don't want the wrench to break because we want to use it as a tool later on rather than using it as a weapon until we don't have a wrench anymore. Because when it comes to rather well timed the rain and rain collector barrels, we're gonna want the wrench to do our plumbing, right? And any other fixes, like any other mechanics and stuff we need to do with our car. Okay, good. It's still looking pretty empty in here. First port of call, let's do the fridges again, I guess. Okay, these are drinks fridges. Okay, that's actually really good news as well. These drinks are great for saving for like winter and stuff because they're really calorific. So they're like really easy way to like just eat cabbages, like frozen cabbages all winter and just drink fizzy drinks to like keep the calories high while the diet is like not high in calories, you know. So all that stuff could do with being fridged. All the other fresh stuff around here is rotten. I wonder if it's easier. Let's take all the stuff we'd want to put in the fridge. Wait 2 seconds. Okay. Oh no, screw it. Let's just grab everything. We'll sort it out when we get back to the house, right? So just trying to think if I could just like keep everything in a particular layout so it's easier to just throw it into the fridge when we get there, but let's just sort it out when we get there and not sort it out as we go. We're not going to have enough storage space to grab it all anyway. We do have the second bag. It's probably going to be 2 trips. The cans are so heavy. They just fill the bag so quickly, right? Wow, 3 jars of peanut butter as well. This is probably enough to last us a winter. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're nowhere near winter yet anyway, so... Yeah, we're going to need to do a couple... Well, several trips, actually, by the looks of things. God, it really is raining. The visibility is terrible and it's midday. Now we need to take the secondary bag. We need to unequip it. So it's just in our inventory. And then we won't drop it when we climb. Yeah, and then we can just re-equip it again. It's a bit of a cheat, that. I think they should probably patch that. Because the whole point is you're not supposed to have any bags in your hands when you climb over something. But if you just unequip it, then you're like really over encumbered. And your weight, like, you know, your weight goes up and that. But ultimately, you can climb over the thing. Which kind of seems like it's a bit cheesy. Okay, right. Canned. Who can? The canned food man can. Not my best work. Okay. We're going to run out of room. Keep all this food probably. Right. I'm not going to freeze the eggs. That just feels weird. It feels like that would be a mistake. Okay, I guess butter and lard goes in the fridge. With all the food and water, we could just stay indoors. Yeah, well, that's why we have the helicopter events, to force us to go out and about and whatnot. Okay. We've got a decent supply of drinks and stuff here, haven't we? Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty neat, pretty neat. I thought I could hear the helicopter then, but I think it was just the rain and my paranoia combining to create a beautiful symphony of what sounds like the helicopter, but it's not really. Wait. No, it is the helicopter. On day 8. Okay. I'm going to try and sleep through it. I often find if you sleep through the helicopter, sometimes it has less of a devastating impact. This is with all our cuddly toys lined up on the bed. I can't believe the helicopter's here already. I think the rain is a good thing for covering it up. But basically what the helicopter will be doing right now is, I don't think it spotted us. So it doesn't know we're in this building. But it will still be in our area. Just because that's where it spawns. When it comes. And it will just be moving all the hordes around. So all the clearing of the surrounding areas that we've done is being like reset by the helicopter being around. Because the hordes will follow it and it just moves around randomly and they all just kind of redisperse. But if we were outside and it spotted us, then it would be like right on top of us and all the zombies would be coming directly to the house. But I don't think it spotted us because I think it started after we were already indoors. Nevertheless, we are likely to start hearing them banging on the walls, and the problem is with the rain, we probably can't actually hear that. Might be good to get downstairs to see if we can hear any banging on windows. A little clearer. We are in a good spot. Having the big wall behind us really means that we're only probably getting attacked from the front. We're very depressed. Think. Yep, that's somebody banging on something. It was the front door. This could get really bad, really ugly. We can't step outside. GFan12, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? I think... It sounds like the helicopter's gone. It is quite hard to tell. In the with the heavy rain. But I think we are in the process of surviving our first helicopter event here. So this wrench, actually good practice is to have this attached to the belt. So that if it gets unequipped, it's just like a click away. Or one button away. I do want to wait downstairs. I don't want to be up here because I think we're better off downstairs so we can hear what's going on. But I'm going to bring my book down. So that we can read while we listen to our windows and doors. Obviously we've got a lot of guns, but guns are basically suicide in this game until later on. In the early game, you're not skilled enough with them. If you fire a gun, you just get swamped. We're gonna see the overweight for sure. We're gonna once we get past the point in 85, we'll get overweight, and then we'll get slower and have less endurance and things, which will be annoying. I mean, I think the helicopter has gone, and I think we have survived it. To be honest. I think the rain made enough noise. It gave us some good cover. Let's fast forward a bit. Thought I could hear it coming back then. Oh, we're not tired enough yet. So if we read till midnight. There we go, look, this TV show is making us happy. Getting rid of some boredom as well. And if we combine that with a cigarette, I think we're going to be in absolute pleasure town. the book down. Right. Yeah, having the pets show on in the background is actually decent. I think the idea is that the helicopter is being driven by people who are outside the quarantine. We're like trapped inside the quarantine. I think the story of the event, if you listen to the radio and TV, like the news channels on the radio and TV, you get the kind of story at the beginning, like in the early game. There you go, there it is, overweight. We've got the overweight trait there. Never mind, we'll burn it off. But I think, yeah, with this kind of rain, the visibility out there is so bad, there's not much we can do but just sit and read. Okay, well, any first aid we do have to do on ourselves now, we're going to get a multiplier 4, which is kind of fun, but hopefully we never have to use that skill. The best playthroughs, that skill is just blank. Very hungry. We can deal with very hungry while we're not fighting. Matches are nearly all gone. We've got one more match left. Secrets of Spiffo's special sauce. It'd be fun to watch some of these and see what they do actually. Let's watch these. I know what the Cook Show episode 5 will do, and we've watched it already when it came on TV itself, so let's not bother with that. Let's watch Spiffo's special sauce here. Spiffenmeister. Keep the match from Molotov. No, so the Molotovs can only be lit with lighters. The matches, that's why I always use them. Sorry, hold on. That's why I always use the matches for cigarettes. Is because lighters, matches and lighters can be used for cigarettes, but only lighters can be used for Molotovs. Your mum is forcing you to ask how long I've been streaming today. I started an hour and 40 minutes ago, which was like about 7:30 p.m. for me where I am here, and I'll probably do another hour or two. I'll probably end up streaming in total for maybe 3 or 3.5 hours today. Usually we don't get that long, but when I've got an evening free, I have more time to do it. Okay, the rain here is getting quite ridiculous. I don't think there's anything we can actually read right now. We could organize ourselves a bit though, because there are like all the books that we've read, for example, we could throw on the floor. That one's a duplicate as well, so that one can go on the floor. That's already been read. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's already been read. That one's fine. That one's fine. And those 3 have all been read. The other thing that's good practice is to just open all of these, so we can see when we find books on the shelf if we've got them at home already or not. Everything I threw on the floor, let's put it in our bag, and we'll find like a somewhere in the house that we'll put rubbish. We need to be careful here. There could be a zombie downstairs. We've been upstairs on fast forward mode for a long time. We've also got 2 bodies in our house, which I never like doing. I think our rubbish bin was in here. I think we already established this. I've just been throwing stuff we don't want onto these shelves. I mean, the bleach is potentially useful later on. I don't know what we can do with it. I think we can pour it out. We can pour the bleach out and fill them with water. That's what we should do with the bleach. Let's pour the bleach on the ground next to the bodies. I don't think that's a mechanic. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to keep them cleaner or anything. But now we have these empty bleach bottles. We can fill them up with water and put them in the cupboard for when the water supply runs out. Great. We do have some room to... Let's take these mugs. A plastic cup. Presumably we can fill all of those too. We've got leather gloves on already, don't we? So I think we can pick up this broken glass that would otherwise be... yeah, look, our military boots do have some damage to them, which will probably be from... what's it called? From standing on that said glass. I'll put that in the bin as well. Alright, see you later, ants. Peace out. Well, the buckets are full, so we can bring those in. Take the corpses out as well. I think this area actually seems pretty helicopter proof, as long as we're in our house when it happens. But what a storm this is, eh? It's relentless. There's a zombie there. In fact, they've seen us. The low visibility in the rain is honestly so dangerous though. So dangerous. Wow, our weight is skyrocketing. Bad times. There's nothing more we can read. And that's us out of matches. This is just amazing, just having all the teddies lined up on the bed. Wow, that scared me. Somebody revving their engines, showing off a little bit outside, just outside my window. Oh yeah, the buckets of water. Sterilized by boiling in a microwave. Okay. Let's go shopping for a microwave in the next door houses, because I wouldn't have stolen a microwave previously, but knowing what I know now, There we go. Straight away is one that's next door. Couldn't have been more perfect. Take this book as well. Plain books can actually be quite nice, right? And we will pick it up, pick it up. Now we can dismantle all this wooden stuff as well for planks and things. And the beds. Okay, let's pick up this box as well, that's useful. And then this is... Oh, we don't have a hammer yet. Right, well, we're not in the business of doing that. I think we only need 2 more sheets upstairs, so we'll grab these 2. And yeah, I think then we'll bail. Go back home. We could probably... I know, we probably can't. Yeah, we can't disassemble anything without the hammer. Actually, this is fine though, because we're getting tired now. We've been up since quite early, haven't we? So put the microwave back in our main inventory. And then... yeah, place it down under there. Seems good to me. And then... throw the buckets of water in. I've never actually done this with buckets of water in a microwave. It's interesting. And then settings. Max heat. Turn on. Zombies will probably hear this, and we're standing right next to a smashed window. So there's definitely a degree of danger here. Okay, there we go. There's water now. That's great. Well, that worked a treat for us, didn't it? That was decent. Now I'm thinking this cardboard box. This probably is going to be in here where I need it the most. So if we bring it into our main inventory and pop it down. Yeah, it can't go on top of anything. It could go there. Bit silly though. I think it's best here. And then we can still access that window fine. But it just means when we come back with even more non-perishable food, we've got 25 extra storage there. But yeah, well, I suppose what we really want now, what we really need is a hammer. That is what we want. Let's pop this book on the bed. If we get sad, we can read it. But there's nothing else we can like do and fast forward through, is there? Because all of those books we're not ready to read. So yeah, but we're drowsy here. In fact, now we're getting tired. Getting positively tired. Oh yeah, we can do these sheets. Something we came for, isn't it? Is it in the bathroom? Yes, this window here needs one. Good. Got the ensuite sorted. And this room here was the other one. Not that there's probably many zombies that can actually see us from that window, you know, and there's only another building the other side, but nevertheless. Okay, the rain has gotten a lot less. But I don't want to get into a fight while I'm this tired and hungry. So we are... Okay, well, we're going to do a combination of things. Then we're going to grab our lighter. So we can indeed smoke again. I also have a smoke. Very nice. We'll just fast forward like a bit. We'll get bored, but that's fine. Because at 6 PM, the TV show will cheer us up again. Have another smoke. No, apparently no TV at 6 PM. Oh, is it because it's not tuned in? Okay. Did we not finish smoking that? I don't think we did. Tishan, yes, how you doing? Shout outs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, now let's sleep. As long as we don't start losing health from the hunger. As long as we do start, yes, good, okay, we're not gaining weight anymore. So now we should be able to, without the upwards arrow, we can just... Ah, wait, hold on. I know, it's just because we've woken up so early, okay. We should be able to just eat our fresh food. We're going to be bored and sad about it and whatnot. I mean, not the fresh food, but you know what I mean, this stuff. We can eat all the... I'm trying to think what goes off soonest, I don't actually know. But we'll just be eating fruit and veg basically now to keep ourselves full. But the fruit and veg is never going to make us gain weight as long as we're only eating this stuff. We'll lose weight, but we'll stay well fed. Yeah, we will be sad about the fact that we're eating food that is not fresh. Bored and sad, but that's life in the apocalypse, right? I'd ideally like to go out well fed. Extremely bored and depressed. Oh well. You'll get over it. It is the apocalypse after all. Looks like we should be able to get through most of this stuff before it goes off actually. Let's eat one more so we're into like getting at least a little bit of a well fed. There we go, perfect. Smoke. Oh wow. Hi guys. So this is the first time we've properly been outside since the helicopter. Let's wear some large gold hooped earrings. I think they'll look cool. I'm very into looking cool. Yeah, that does look cool. I'm making a big block of something you would enjoy. It's black and gooey and has an amazing taste and fragrance. Okay. Say no more. I do love chocolate. This guy's got a screwdriver in his back, which we'll actually leave behind. Yeah, we're gonna have to do clearing out of our main like local area again, because the helicopter will have moved everyone around. Yeah, this is actually quite sketchy. I think a big horde may have ended up being pulled down into the side of that building for some reason. Dudes with the lumberjack t-shirts. I'm in the market for finding some military boots again. Anyway, we'll just walk around there casually and slowly. I'm not jumping over any fences when the helicopter just being, because we have no idea. See, look, there's dudes everywhere again. Of course, not too many dudes. I think we got these guys. Okay, actually, it's quite a lot of dudes. I didn't know, the one that came from the left I was not expecting. I thought I checked in that direction. It didn't look like anyone was close. Let's get our health up so we can see if anything unsavory occurs. Dude's got a Louisville map. Let's read it quickly. That also looks like a bit we've never seen before. It's pretty nice. Oh, there's the birds tweeting in the background as well. Gorgeous. We did well though, have the helicopter come and go, and we didn't need to drive around and use cars to kind of escape. I want this headband. Yeah, boy. The earrings and the sweatband is definitely, we've earned like a kind of a slightly more hardened look from surviving that first helicopter. There's one zombie over in that corner, that's fine. This all looks very doable. I grabbed everything from these already, didn't I? Yep. Oh shit, okay. I didn't really think that there would be more dudes waiting at the front of the shop for me. And now, annoyingly, I equipped the other duffel bag, so I'm now, when I'm doing pushing, I'm fighting with one hand. That's a kill though. 2 is infinitely easier to fight than 3. Good. That was another dude. Don't worry about a thing. I got you, baby. Alright, sweet. So we'll just grab all of this food now. Yeah, but this is so much non-perishable food. This is awesome. We're going to probably have to do a 3rd trip to get it all. It's madness. And we're full. Okay, actually, look, coming out this side is probably a lot quicker and more direct. Might be a zombie. Okay, that wasn't good. pathway is still clear. That's good to see. Just checking this door quickly. That's all still looking clear. Let's actually close that. So slightly safer. So we need to do this cheesy trick again and unequip the duffel bag from our secondary hand so that we can climb. A bit over encumbered, but we'll get it eventually. We'll get it eventually. We'll get it eventually. We just never... Oh my god, that gunshot made me jump. Bad. Okay. I think the exertion levels and the extremely heavy load, maybe we should just walk around. And really just hope we don't bump into any zombies, because right now I don't think we'd be able to fight them particularly effectively. That's probably the least safe way of taking a corner. Just hugging it. Much better off moving away from a corner and viewing it from a safe distance like that. This place is total carnage around here, man. It's crazy. Okay. Start with the canned stuff, I suppose. It's easy to separate out. And for the time being, no, I can see this is already, that's not going to fit. Right, all this stuff is not going to fit in the space that we have for it. That is abundantly clear. We've like completely filled that. Okay, that's pretty amazing. So we'll just put as much of the rest as we can in. I wonder how much is the dried stuff? It's quite a lot, but they don't weigh that much. But maybe, yeah, dried foods in the box is a good idea. So move all of that over to there. We're still going to come back with another like inventory full though. Got one shelf up there we can use. I guess we could move all our drinks into the fridge if there's room. This is nearly full with dry stuff. So dry ramen noodles. That's dry. Yeah, there's no way we're going to fit all the rice we've got in there. Definitely move all the ramen though. Do we have more rice that needs clearing away? Yeah, we do. To be fair, we've made quite a bit of room though. Oh, we don't want the map in there. Okay. Well, maybe we'll just about get away with it. Let's see. I'm still like a bit nervous about the exertion. A little rest would probably be a good idea. fill our empty bowl. Smoke and head on our way. I suppose the ideal thing would be to find more cardboard boxes. Okay, I did think there was a few that I could hear moving around when we walked past that area a minute ago. No way of telling if I'm looking at the one I just killed, but we can see that there's another Louisville map there. Pretty sure we got that segment already, but cool. The skeleton is good sign though, because it means that the bodies that we killed at the beginning of the playthrough that are like over a week old are starting to perish, which is good. Because we killed a lot in those first few days, and so it'll clear out the area nicely if they all start to sort of rot away properly. Where am I hearing that? Yep, there it is. Another Louisville map. Probably shouldn't be reading them while we are out in the open like this. Pfizer jokes. Okay, the high exertion is worrying. Fairly confident that this place is just going to be empty though. There's one person coming in. Let's kill them at the back. Okay, their pathfinding just got a little bit confused. There isn't much on these shelves left, actually. That's good. Well, it's not. It's good because we'll have enough room in our kitchen for it all. Oh, actually, no. With all this canned stuff, we're definitely going to run out of space for canned food. But there you go. Probably with this level of exertion, we won't be able to climb the fence, but I'm going to try anyway. Without being over encumbered, hopefully we can manage it. Go on, mate. Straight away like a boss. Alright, well that was satisfying, and in keeping with the title of the stream and the theme, we have cleared another major building here. Bang. Yeah, looking good. So we could work out what this big building is here. That's a community centre, so I think this is going to be community stuff. Isn't yellow entertainment? Well, let's read one of these maps because it will give us the key again. Restaurants and entertainment. So restaurants isn't a bad shout. So industrial would be good. Or retail and commercial. So whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! No! No! In our kitchen, bruv. How did man even get in? Oh, through the broken window at the front, maybe. It's only a laceration. We can survive a laceration. The odds aren't great, but we can survive it. So fingers crossed. It seems like they came from behind us, though. Okay, so that's a lesson learned. Looking at maps, we need to be behind a closed door. Obviously, the zombie came in through this window here. I really hope we're not infected. We did have the alcohol wipes on us, so we could disinfect. But damn, oh damn it! If that's the end of this run, I'm gonna be gutted. We can fit one canned sardine in there to fill it. And then the remaining canned food can maybe go on this shelf. Maybe it will all fit. Let's see. I think it will all fit. We should eat some stuff to heal. Oh, if we end up infected, man. Damn, that would be annoying. From reading a map. I think I was so startled by that as well. Oh, look, it fit perfectly. I jumped so hard. It's like, ah! That was pretty scary. I mean, our coverage of Louisville now, though, must be pretty good. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm standing next to the open window again. Let's take this corpse out of our house. I don't want to have to fight this person, but I have to now. I've come out here. Please just die quickly, because we can't afford to fight anyone else. We just gotta eat and go to bed. Let's eat the corn. We need to find new clothes as well. New leather jacket, things like that. We'll do that in the morning. Just gonna eat healthy food till we're nice and full, and then go to sleep. Hopefully by the time we've eaten all this, the bandage already needs changing. And we can change it just before we sleep. If it had been a bite, it would be game over. If it had been a scratch, our odds of survival would have been better. Laceration's like in the middle. But it is still survivable. Like I say, bites are literally not survivable. So at least the laceration is survivable. I think our odds of surviving it are like 75%. I think that's right. That a laceration has a 25% chance of infecting you. That information might be a bit old. Oh, look. This window is smashed too. Right, let's pick up this broken glass. They came in through this window. So yeah, if we do survive this, the first priority is to find that hammer and get all the windows barricaded. So when we're indoors, at least we are safe. Let's have a smoke here. And see if we've got one more bandage, because it'd be good to have 2 bandages on us so we can always be cleaning one while we're wearing the other. Yeah, there we go. We can go back and eat more food now as well. I think it's worth doing. The problem is the pain. It's going to prevent us from sleeping. I guess the ridiculous levels of tiredness. Does the ridiculously tired usurp the pain? I think it might. I think we might just be able to go upstairs and just sleep anyway. Can read our book for a bit of a mood lift as well, maybe. Get rid of some of the depression and boredom here. Yeah, the bandage is dirty now, so that's cool. We can get that changed as well. After the book, obviously. And wash this bandage. We don't need to go anywhere to do that, do we? We can just do it with the water in our bottles. And then let's see. We're too panicked to sleep. Okay, the panic should go after we've gotten used to the fact that we're changing a bandage. I'm a bit weepy. The boredom's all gone. The magazine helps. Happiness, no it doesn't. Slight panic. Okay, we can have this cigarette and then we can sleep. I think we should do that. This is gonna, the bandage will get dirty soon, but we need the rest. The rest is important. Wow, the bandage isn't dirty yet. That's a really good sign. That means the bleeding is stopped because the bandage is not getting dirty quickly. It's still getting dirty, but yeah, and we slept right through. I think this might be infected, but we did clean it, so it might be alright. Yeah, okay, and it's not bleeding. I don't actually think that. I think it's just my superstition about there being a correlation between how bad the bleeding is and how likely you are to be infected by it, so... Anyway, we did read the first aid book, so we are probably getting some good first aid gains on our skills from this. I don't really want to go out and do much else. I'm not going to lie, I really don't want to do much else. Still overweight, we need to lose some weight, ideally. We need to look at all our clothing as well. I bet the denim shirt has a hole in it, and the leather jacket probably has a hole in it as well. Because we just have like no protection on our forearm anymore. 0, 0, so just bit through everything there. Anyway, we can look at each item of clothing individually. What was the other thing? There was something else I was going to do just while we were in here right now, while we were waiting around. The lighter's nearly out as well. Put these maps away. Yeah, I was just going to look at our map. That's what I was going to do. I was going to carry on where we left over when we just got attacked. Yeah, so we pretty much mapped all of Louisville. We've just got that corner to go, I think. Unless it continues further in this direction. There's West Point. There's Muldra. West Point and Muldra look tiny now. When you look at Louisville, West Point and Muldra look absolutely tiny. But what a crazy spawn we've got as well, because we're right in the heart of the like commercial bit, aren't we really? Ah, and that's industrial. So I think we should try to head there for tools. That should be our little mission, really. Unless we find, like, you know... And then there's all these shops there. But I bet you any money that road is crazy busy. There's more industrial stuff over this side. So the other option is to drive. See if we can, like, get into the like, this. Is it an airport? I'm guessing that's an airport. But yeah, I mean, this one's so close, I think it makes more sense for us to just head there, really. Okay, let's inspect our clothing. So in fact, we can see that the leather gloves are unaffected. They're in perfect condition. Our jeans are in perfect condition. The denim shirt. The left forearm has a hole. It's providing nothing. So the denim shirt definitely needs to go. The leather jacket, hole in the left forearm again, providing no protection at all. Definitely needs to go. The boots are fine. There is a hole in the lower torso of the bulletproof vest. Interesting. So if we found another one of those, it would be good. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Let's try and get our armor repaired, or like find new stuff. So we're looking for anyone with a denim jacket on it, or a denim shirt, and anyone with a leather jacket. I think there were a few leather jacket wearers that I killed over here. Further up. Maybe. Oh, cigarettes on that body. Okay, it's part of the way there. Now we just need to find somebody with a denim shirt on as well. Denim shirts I think are even a bit rarer. Although, should be easy enough to spot. Okay. There's actually no reason for me to go this direction. I think if we're going to explore, let's push towards the industrial bit, as mentioned. And yeah, we just got to hope and pray for the next couple of days that we survive this slight mishap. Lumberjack shirts. No, unfortunately. There you got nothing on denim. Just want to go up to any big piles of bodies and just check them. Okay, so it seems like the maggots appear on the bodies once they've been there for long enough, which is kind of cool. That's a big group. Just try and dodge that. Oh, there's a big group on that side too. I mean, relatively. Oh yeah, that's massive. Okay, big groups on both sides here. I don't really want to jump if I can't jump back. I don't feel much like going round, but maybe that's what we'll try. Fossil field. So that's like a sport arena or something? Sponsored by Fossil. But it's going to be all like sporty stuff in there, right? It's not going to be... Gifts and souvenirs. Let's kill this lot. That's the building presumably I want to get into there. Okay, it's a big group. I think we're ready. I want to circle back round so we don't like show the massive group that was behind that chain fence what we're doing. I missed one push there and that would like put me in a really tough spot. I was quite lucky to get away. That is what's risky about doing this with groups. So it's usually fairly manageable, but one missed push and it is risky. Definitely want to go and have a look in there. Alright, sweet. Who's got a denim shirt for me, bruv? Doesn't look like anyone does. No. Never mind. Okay, very, very, very quick look at our map here just to orient ourselves with the shapes of these buildings. Oh yeah, okay, so we're going to have to go round and then down the road at the other end. Okay. Well, let's poke our heads in this big building then, seeing as we can actually get into something. You never know, there might be crates in here. There might be like a weird like back entrance, like storage room or something. No, it doesn't look like it, does it? Couple of zombies there, couple of zombies there. Okay, yeah, quite a few zombies. Yeah, it's definitely a sports field. I think we can kill all these. Aha! Now that's going to be a problem. We're just going to have to lose them instead. Whoa. Whoa. This is the kind of area where we need to be doing a burn if we want to be getting into anything. This is the industrial building, is it? I don't buy it. Wow. We might be in trouble here. So the back rooms in there, like. Wow. There's quite a lot of zombies, eh? It's the kind of situation where you really need to have already found that Molotov. I'm fairly confident we can lose them. Oh, right, so this is a big school. I'm likely to find lots of weapons in there. Do you still have our lighter? So one of the important things here is to not do too much sprinting. We want to remain calm and keep our character and not overexert them. Where's my car? It's all the way back there. Just starting to think I might as well use this to my advantage. And gather them all up and dump them all somewhere that I'm not interested in looting. Construction worker has a helmet on. This is getting pretty hectic now, eh? I wonder if we can get into the football field or the baseball field or whatever it is. There's like apartment blocks over there, so we could get like a 4th story base going if we could get into that apartment block. That would be pretty good. Well, let's tighten them up on this corner here, and then I'm just gonna run away. Didn't have quite enough time to grab that wrench. Not that we can fight these guys with a wrench, but I would still like to grab it. Wow, yeah, there's some quite tall built bodies just falling out of the top windows. Just wondering, like, imagine we open the boot of one of these cars and there's a bottle of whiskey. So this is the building here that's supposedly industrial. US turret, I don't know what that means. Door here. Oh, I know what it is. It's going to be storage, isn't it? Oh wow, I left a load here. I didn't realize I'd left a load here. Okay, we just need to go home. We just need to lease these guys now. Definitely interesting though, and definitely an area to come back to, but I think the storage container room, I guess that's industrial. But it seems like it's not going to be the best bet for us to find tools. We did find ourselves a replacement wrench though. We are so overexerted though that we can barely walk right now. So fighting is almost like not an option at all. We're actually slower than the zombies. I think if it's just one, we should fight them. It isn't just one, so we should just bail and just cut line of sight quickly. Just have to hope these trees are enough. To lose anyone who's chasing us here. I'm just going to go around the back again. The more line of sight we break, the better. So I think we survived. Oh dear. Well, we just have to very slowly fight these two. And just pray. That no more come and that we don't start getting swamped. There we go. We're stood on this one now. Okay, cool. No, there are more coming. This could be very awkward. We need to try and get to a position where we're standing on two of them at the same time. Problem is... Ooh, I can't believe we didn't get injured then. Then we have to start hitting and pushing. Turn around, we need to keep in a close and secluded area. Oh, we've turned one of them into a crawler. That's okay. I think we've done it because we can just stand here and just do this until they're all dead. In fact, stomping it. Probably smarter. Uh-oh. Oh, we lost it. Okay, that's one dead. You see how slow we are right now. Okay, he's on the floor. Let's try and get a standing on him. Nope. Okay. Damn it. Sick. Get over to the head. Oh my days. I actually can't believe that we did that. Exhausted, can barely move. I think, can you die of exhaustion? Maybe we can. Let's... Am I like quivering? Yeah, I am. Look, I'm barely standing. I've not seen this like resting animation before. Drink a carton of milk. And then we just stagger upstairs to bed. I can't believe we survived that. And it looks like we're surviving the laceration as well, to be honest. I think we're going to sleep for a long time here. Let's have a little smoke before bed. Yeah, we're going to sleep for a long time. Oh, my phone is about to die. Whew. Okay. Wow. Well, let's take this bandage off. I think this laceration is going to be healed. Nope, it's not. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll keep it bandaged for a bit longer. Have another smoke. Alright, I think we can probably do one of the biggest zombie burns that I've ever done. If we could just find the bottle of whiskey to make it happen. Oh, whoops. Oh yes, because we had a third water bottle in here, didn't we? Right. In fact, it should all go in there. What version is this? I think just the latest, 41.74. So the latest non-stable or unstable one. What's my weight and stuff saying? 86 and dropping. That's good. So let's take all of the fruit and vegetables that we froze and defrost them. Let's bring them with us, actually, so they'll defrost while we're on our little merry mission. And that looks good. Alright. And we're going to take this opportunity to go back the way we came. And get some decent kills on the way. Why'd the music start? Is there a big crew somewhere? Oh, it's because of that big crew, but they can't get to us, so that's fine. I can put gasoline in bottles. Can I now? Okay, let's see if we can do that. Doesn't this mean that we can actually transfer all the gasoline into the step van that we've got anyway? Okay, so we can put the gasoline in the bottle, but we can't make the... Or is it because these rags are dirty? It looks like we can't make a Molotov with it, though. It needs to be a glass bottle for a Molotov. Right. Okay, let's add the gasoline back into the car then. We do have some glass bottles because we've got wine, right? Pretty sure you can't make... Why does this still say bottle of gasoline? I don't know if I just confused myself somehow. Drink the wine. Let's see, it's always worth a try. Yep, we can do it with a glass bottle. Hans, my guy. We have our Molotov. We have our lighter. We're a bit drunk. The perfect time. The perfect time to do an insanely large burn. In fact, no need to fight these guys. Just follow me. Just come with me. I've got just the thing for you. You're going to love it. Okay, so Molotov's just got a whole lot easier to craft then. Because any glass bottle, like whether you find wine or whiskey or whatever, as long as you find a car, then you're good, right? Okay. This is how you died. Let's do it anyway. We're a bit tipsy. It's the perfect time. 6 in the morning. We've got food to eat as we go. We're not going to equip things until the last minute because we learnt that lesson the hard way last time. A gun on the back of that one. Maybe we should have brought a gun with us as well, because we could have fired it to like bring loads of zombies. Oh, look at them pouring out of the sports stadium there. I'm going to do as as little walking as possible. Actually, I was about to smoke, but I'm not going to smoke either, because if I smoke my lighter into a state of disrepair, I'll be absolutely gutted. I'm going to do as much shouting next to that door as possible. Could throw the Molotov from my car. Jokes. Okay, that's already looking hot, and we haven't even joined the group we created yesterday yet. And we're just going to burn them in the school car park, I think. Whoa, we're drowsy already. That's really bad news. They are pouring out of this football field. Part of me wants to save it all for tomorrow, get some proper sleep, and come back with a gun as well, so we can fire the gun and like really gather up loads of dudes. Because we can probably get away from all this lot. Okay, yeah, this is going to be one of the biggest burns I've ever done, if this goes according to plan. because this is already just an insane amount of zombies here. Okay, we're gonna bail. And they'll all be there ready and waiting for us in the morning. Yeah, this is a long enough distance that they will just be so confused. By the time we turn this corner, they'll all be too far away and they'll lose interest and they'll all just be like jamming on that road. Alright, tomorrow, the biggest burn known to man is going to take place. Tomorrow in-game, of course. Okay, I think we're pretty ready. There's probably more shotgun shells on the floor over here than that. Yeah, nice. So we've got 36 plus 2 boxes. All seems very, very good to me. You know what would be amazing is if we just wait for the next helicopter and do it then. Do you think that would be possible? Like, find a strategic spot in town. I mean, the football field could be it. It's right next to our base, but I don't think the fire would spread across. And if we got in there, and the helicopter could see us, and we dragged all those people in, I mean, most of the it would be. Would be pretty good. It would be pretty good. There would be a risk though that some would lose us. They go wandering out. I mean, but there's a risk of that anyway. If we're going to attempt to burn this school down here, we're risking it quite heavily, aren't we? Set the whole city on fire, quite possibly. But I think we're going to have to do it now. I've like got my heart set on it. Also, we could be waiting quite a long time for the next helicopter, to be fair. It could easily be another like 2 weeks. I'm very tired for this time of day, which is weird. Which seems weird to me. We'll just fast forward till 12 and see if there's a TV show that makes us happy at 12. Not going to be smoking either because we want to keep... I think TV just finished. You would use the car. Cars make me nervous because once you're swamped, you're swamped. Yeah, I don't think we can drag everyone out. It's too far. It's too far. We just have to do it here and just have fun with it. I reckon it's going to be epic. I kind of think this area should be big, but they'll almost certainly burn the school down. So maybe, yeah, maybe the football stadium is better. But they'll most certainly burn that down too. Is there a big car park up here? Maybe that's a good spot. So who cares? I just want to do it. Just want to do it. Wherever it is that it happens. This has got to happen. I don't want to sleep at midday though. That's silly. So I need to find something to do. Can read the magazines to reduce the stress of not smoking. That's one decent plan, I think. Okay. Well, for a lack of anything else to do, let's watch Bill and Ted, or Fred and Ali's Radical Journey. Why am I getting sad? I'm watching a movie, like... A+. Well, that was good. It didn't actually make us happy though. It just made us less bored. I was hoping it might have made us happy. Bruv. Who's at our door? Whoa! Our house is swamped. And we're ridiculously tired. How did this happen? Oh dear God. We need to find a different house to sleep in. How did they get in? It seems like they all clocked that we were... Okay. I don't think we managed to lose that big group. We might have made a terrible, terrible mistake. We just need to find any house to sleep in now. So exertion, like, still okay. Alright, cool. We didn't sleep for very long, Red, did we? That's why I never base in cities. So we'll just fast forward. A certain period of time till we get tired again and then sleep, and hopefully this sees us through till morning this time. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, we want that book. I think we actually want trapping too as well. We'll take them while we're here. Trapping volume 1 as well. Don't mind if I do. Okay, we might as well loot this house while we're in it. Hammer! Oh my god, we so needed a hammer. Okay, this is bad though. Don't want to be hungry while I'm trying to do this. Yeah, that'll do. Don't really want to have the ice cream because of what we'll do to our weight. Let's take the crackers as well. There's probably enough food for this mission. If we lost our overweightness, we haven't, but we're about to. Yeah, so let's not go for ice cream then. Try and gather everyone from this neighborhood to kick things off. Let's try not to do any running actually. I'm gonna try and flush anyone out of my house that was in it. Because when we get back, we're probably gonna be quite tired and not necessarily have the strength to fight anyone who's still inside the house. Oh no! No, I got snagged! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I'm so annoyed. I'm not even annoyed about losing the run. I'm just annoyed about not doing the burn. didn't see the dude who snagged me at all. I thought it was a clean shot upwards, and then suddenly there was a dude right in front of me. Amateur. Ah, well. Okay. Well, I think we can make Molotovs a lot quicker now. I think this is going to be a theme now. Just spawn into Louisville with crazy population, try and make a Molotov and just try and burn the whole city down. Just see how big a burn we can make. But that's a story for another evening, because I'm going to probably knock it on the head for tonight now. But damn. That moment when we that moment when we just came out of our bedroom and like and they were just upstairs in our house. Wild. It seems like we did survive the laceration though, because we still weren't even infected at that point. That's funny. Anyway, well, thanks for watching, people. I hope you enjoyed the chaos. A bit anticlimactic that we didn't end up with a massive burn, but never mind, maybe next time. That is the excitement. That is the endless excitement of Zomboid. So yeah, so safe. Take care and be excellent to each other. Like, subscribe, share, bada bing, bada boom. All that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. I think I'm going to play some Terraria tomorrow during the day. So slightly earlier in the day than today's stream. Yeah, Terraria thing tomorrow. So, peace. See you later.